Ready to go. Number 4. Now the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
Strike one.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses, struck him out. Now batting Tristan Casas. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss. 0 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Got him. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. Here's Trevor Story. Struck out swinging his first time. Fought off foul. Swings through that one for strike 2. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Got him. And how about... We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Now, Austin Wells.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 44. Aroldis.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
The next offering misses, and it's 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. And Judge spoils that one. Judge goes 6 feet 7 inches, 280 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP.
I'll tell you what. He's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. Here's Cody Bellinger, 1 for 2. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
In the dirt, and 1-1. Cabrera off of first with 2 away. Now 1
2 balls,
missed.
2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here in Boston, we head to the bottom of the 5th. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. Free, back to work. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
You know, these Red Sox, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Here's the second baseman. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Finds his way through, base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
And the batter now, Carlos Narvaez. On the ground to the left. And that's a fair ball. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
In the dirt, blocked.
0-2.
And an excellent job keeping it right there. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. And next for the Red Sox, Jarren Duran. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. And fouled off. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2 is the count.
And Fried gets his second strikeout of the game. And we're back. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. Swing and a miss.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball,
Well, there's a
2
certain
strikes.
point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and
1 ball,
he guessed wrong
2
right there.
strikes.
Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Jazz Chisholm Jr. digs in now. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college
got a ball,
student and
1
having
strike.
the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college
That's ball
classmates
2.
and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see
Oh, that's
the
it.
Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox, and that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Brunansky. The Red Sox would end up losing
that's a
to
foul
the
ball.
Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. So up next, Anthony Volpe. Gets him to chase after that one.
Good pitch right there.
0-1's
Tied
the
him up
count.
on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back
1
in there.
ball, 1 strike.
And that one hit 97 on the gun. Swings and misses. Going to count 1
1
and 2.
ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikes. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Rafael Devers.
Rafael Devers.
Swing and a miss as he was out
0-1.
front that time. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Judge makes the grab, 1 away.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
Bregman at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty
0-1's the
there.
count.
Swings and chases a low one there.
Good late
0-2.
sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's K number 15 in the ball game. He's really dealing. Casas, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike
0-1.
1. Swings through that.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one
0-2
more
is the
inning,
count.
anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they
And he got him. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. First pitch swinging.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, blew it by him at
0 balls, 2
99.
strikes.
That one out to right. Abreu. And there's one down. So digging in, Ben Rice. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter. 2 down, bases empty. And up next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. First pitch misses.
1-0. 2 balls, no strikes.
2 down. Round opening
Now
on here in the top half of inning number 7.
Number 63, Justin Slayton.
Ground
That
ball to
ball
the right
foul.
side. And foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back in Boston, bottom of the 7th. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And add another K. That's number 17. What a game. And stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. Long gone. He'll touch them all. And they've got their first run. It's 2-1. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Make it 18 strikeouts on the day. So 2 down now, and here is Carlos Narvaez. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Ball 1 there. And strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much
1
drop
ball,
in it. It's almost
2
like a
strikes.
split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground.
A swing and a miss. We go to the 8th. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. He swings and misses at the first pitch.
0-1's the
0-1.
count.
Slayton measures 6 feet 4 inches, 220 pounds,
0-1.
and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2019. Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, he's really working that inside corner with the putter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here is Aaron Judge. 0 for 3 in this one. First
Counts
offering
1-0.
misses badly for ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. He swings and fouls 1 off. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Too early, too early.
And he chases that one.
Judge, damn, we chased him. Look at that.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
0-1.
That one
1-1.
inside. Look out.
I think he was sitting off speed there. Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Foul ball still 1-2 count. A little bit low.
Really good
especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Eddie. On to the bottom of the 8th. And now the center fielder, Cesar Rafaela. Free, back to work. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter has timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
And ball 1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Now the left fielder, Jarren Duran. And that misses. And that's ball 1. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. And here is Devers, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And there's a strike.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Over to Goldie. 3 up, 3 down. Back now at Fenway. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here's the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And takes low for ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss there.
Man, it was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it.
Can't glove it cleanly. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. And that's out number 1 on a tough play. Chisholm now in the box.
Come on, Chisholm.
Empty with a swing there. And a swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That missed by a lot. And the count is 1-2. Ripped to right. Reaching forward, makes the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And a swing and a miss.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs hitting the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Rafael under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. All set for the bottom of the 9th.
It's going on now.
Here's Alex Bregman.
Third baseman,
Devin Williams on to try to close it out.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
inside. And that's ball one. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Ah, that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. No outs, runner at first. Tristan Casas getting ready to hit. Swings through that one out in front that time. Next pitch is outside. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
And a swing and a miss. And he's gone for the fourth time tonight. Here's Trevor Story now. Swings through that.
Now running at first for the Red Sox. Number 17. David Hamilton.
Started to swing, held up.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting.
Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Save at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the tying run is now in scoring position. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only one out remaining. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. Swing and a miss. 0-1. They're down to their final strike.
No ball,
Williams is just one strike away. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
This was by no means an offensive outburst. Only 4 hits the entire game, but good teams find a way to win, and they did.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Tonight we gon' flex.